Hey everybody, Sunday Fundays back, and somebody's with me. She actually saw the movie. Yeah, as you can see, saw Central Intelligence, no Finding Dory, because I don't want to put up with kids. Not anybody else's kids.
I don't feel like being arrested.
Yeah. If I want to deal with a bunch of screaming toddlers who aren't going to pay attention to anything, I'm going to Walmart. So, yeah, we went to go see the new Kevin Hart Rock the Dwayne. He's
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah, there we go. Their headed film, which is a pairing I bet everybody knew was going to happen. You have a big, tall, muscular man, and you have a little, short, non-muscular man. And so, what did you think of the movie?
It was really funny.
Is that it? It's just really funny. It's real funny.
It was funny. It was a good story. The plot twist, I figured.
Yeah. This is exactly what you're thinking, what you're going to think it is. It's a semi-spy thriller.
Yeah.
But more played for laughs than anything. Similar to Spy with Melissa McCarthy, who ironically shows up at the end of this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Though she's in this movie for like a minute, if that long. And strange enough, her part's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
But they have... It's similar to, like I said, like Spy, Spies Like Us, any kind of comedy, spy movie, but it's not meant to be a spoof of any kind. And I thought it was funny. It's a bit predictable, though. It's a very predictable movie. Like, you know how it's going to begin... You know how it's going to end. And I can't say that's something from the trailers. It's simply because this does play it a little too by the book at times. Mm. But, hey, it's like, I will say this much. The movie's trailers actually didn't give this film away. I would say that much. Like, you can watch trailers saying, oh, I know exactly what's going to happen. No, this movie actually kind of tries to mess with you a little bit. Though it doesn't do it very well. But, hey, it's supposed to be a comedy first, a thriller second. Yeah. It's not being a new Jason Bourne movie. Which it doesn't need to be.
Yeah. They even make a Bourne reference.
They did. I probably missed that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he says, like, oh, yeah, he just took those bitches down like Jason Bourne. Or
like Jason Bourne and... Wait, not jeggings. The...
legging or something like that. Yeah, he's wearing, like, shorts. These little, like, jean shorts. The Rock is hilarious in this movie.
Jorts, I think he called them.
Yeah. The Rock, everything he does, and he's just got a big shit-eating grin.
He's really enthusiastic.
He is the guy at your work that is always happy. You're pretty sure he cuts himself when he goes home at night, but he's always happy. And it kind of works for his character in a way. He's super enthusiastic, super happy, except for one time he gets a little down. It's almost kind of sad, like, oh, Rock's sad.
I wouldn't give him a hug.
Yeah, he'd have to get up on a stool.
Yeah.
Rock is still a massive man. Even though he's not as muscular as he was in Pain and Gain, not saying he needs to get that muscular again. No, his muscles wanted to punch me in the face when I was watching that movie. But he's still a big, tall guy, at least compared to us. And he just mounds of muscle with muscles. In fact, they all constantly are making little jokes about that. But there is, I will say there's a number of issues with it. Like one, it is predictable.
Yeah, but it tries to keep you guessing. To be fair, it's like it tries to maybe it's one person, maybe it's this other person, well maybe it is one person again. Mm-hmm. It's like it just kind of it tries to keep you guessing in the end, but.
Yeah, but you can see like
I think it actually tries to actually play with the whole thing and
the spy stuff.
Yeah, it's like even though it's like you kind of see who it is because you've seen the twist 1,000 times before. I think they really try to play with it.
Yeah, they tried to, but
having him thinking it's like this one person.
Yeah,
I don't want to give too much away, not before we get to the spoiler section.
Spoiler it away. Cause we both said we liked it, though I think you liked it a little more than I did. Not that I didn't like this movie, just I thought it's an alright movie. It'll be one that was like, oh, hey, it's at this place for like $3. Yeah, why not? I'm not getting anything else. Why not get this? Or it's like, hey, it's $5 at Walmart. Why not? This is not going to be like I have
like,
to.
I'll get it. I'll get it if it's $10. It's like I liked it.
Megan's the $10. I'm like, bargain bin.
$15, like, I liked it, but I can wait for it to go down in price. I'm like that with a lot of movies and shows that I like.
Yeah, to be fair, it's hard. It's hard to want to invest like $15 into a movie because technically,
I mean, it's one thing if it's a show, because then you're getting like
you get more mileage per.
You get more bang for your
money.
buck, pretty much.
15 episodes, pretty much you're paying $1 an episode, roughly. If it's an hour-long show.
Usually they come with like 22, 23 episodes.
Unless it's Robot Chicken. Robot Chicken just decides whatever it wants. Or Family Guy, or anything animated, or anime. Anime makes no sense with its seasons. I will introduce you to it more thoroughly eventually. As anybody who watches my inconsistent bookworm knows, I love manga, I love anime. I've done 3 mangas. 1 was by accident. But, kind of off topic there. But yeah, this is... I think the biggest issue with this movie, I would say, for me, it's not The Rock, though some people could easily get annoyed with his character, because he's just smiling.
What? And
Yeah.
he's got like really enthusiasm. It's like, okay, tone down, boy.
Like I said, he's that guy at your work that is always happy to be there.
He's an eager little puppy.
Yeah, that's the best way to
That's what I
describe
kept thinking to him. I was like, he's such a big little puppy.
Yeah, and he gets his feelings hurt by the smallest mundane things. It's so hilarious, actually.
Yeah.
And I think the issue I have with it, beyond it's rather predictable, I think sometimes it doesn't push its comedy enough. Part of the issue is it's PG-13. Like, they kind of play with the bromance thing a little.
Yeah, like with the...
Yeah, like they have this little therapy session.
Yeah, a little homoerotic thing. And
yeah, where The Rock just ups and kisses Kevin Hart. It's actually really funny because The Rock does it. And Kevin Hart's like, dude, what the hell?
Or he keeps slapping Kevin Hart, and Kevin Hart, like, slaps him back.
Yeah, because he's like, you hit your wife.
Yeah, because The Rock is supposed to be role-playing as Kevin Hart's wife.
While he's pretending to be their therapist. Their
posing as
their
therapist, yeah.
I guess it'd be better word because therapists would imply they have mental issues.
Same difference, really.
Yeah. And I swear that therapist is the the principal from the beginning of the show or the movie. It probably wasn't, but it looked exactly like the same guy. It's like, hey, we have this guy for a couple more minutes. Let's tape him to a door.
Well, we didn't get to see all of his face.
Yeah, we just see his head. He's just taped his door.
Yeah, we might should have mentioned spoilers.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Our Jobs is like, oh yeah, he's over here. See, closes his door. It's like, all right, thanks. It's even funnier to me in hindsight. I know some people are like, oh, that's a weird thing to kind of laugh. I was like, it just made me laugh. And also, that's the thing about this movie is like I thought, the jokes sometimes didn't push far enough, and some were a little predictable kind of jokes. And honestly, I laughed a number of times throughout this movie. I never had the, oh my god, I'm going to vomit laugh. Like I have had.
That's a way to put that.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those laughs where you are pretty sure you're about to pass out because every bit of air is exhaling from your body and you're sucking too much carbon monoxide.
I think we're having that kind of laugh. Like, it's like, okay, it's a little funny and not that funny.
Yeah, and that's my biggest issue. Is like it's a comedy. It's not as funny as it should be. Yeah. But that's none.
It's just a.
Yeah, it's still a funny movie. I mean, if you catch it on a matinee, I don't think anybody's gonna be disappointed.
You want to stay for the end, just before the end credits.
Yeah, they have a gag reel.
Yeah,
and it's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, it's like, you're in my video.
Yeah, it's Kevin Hart and Rock just constantly playing off each other and having fun. It's similar to the Rush Hour stuff.
Unfortunately, they had to bleep
Mm-hmm.
all the F-bombs they were dropping. It's like, because it was PG-13. It's like, yeah, it should have been an R-rated movie.
Yeah, they should have just went ahead and made this R.
Yeah,
There's a
like,
lot of points there should have been a lot more fucks falling.
Just go balls to the wall.
Yeah, what the fuck's wrong?
I think they just wanted to appeal to a broader audience. Like,
Yeah.
who gives a shit?
Yeah, especially when you're going up against Finding Dory this weekend.
Uh-huh.
It's like, you're not going to get the kids in here unless their parents just don't like these kids and just drag them to whatever movie they want to see. Great parenting.
Well, my coworkers telling me about people dragging their kids, even their babies, to showing of Finding Dory at like 10 something at night. I think she said she went at like 10:45. It's like, what the?
Somehow does not surprise me at all.
Like, these kids should be in bed, you morons.
Let it all out. Call them what they are.
It's like, bad parents. Like, what the fuck wrong with you?
I don't know.
No, it's like, people, I just want to strangle you. Not our viewers, but the bad parents out there. Let me clarify.
Just as long as you ain't, bad parents, we like you. Bad parents, maybe quit watching.
Yeah, although we don't care if we lose your viewership. Like, we hate you anyway, so feelings mutual.
That's a nice point to somebody just to cut out of the video and paste up on there and think, oh shit. But no, yeah, this movie, back to the actual movie, like I said, with the big, like, I never had the moment, like, I hate to bring up a movie that is, some people are kind of on the fence on it, though I don't know why, because I really didn't want to see it when I first saw it, and that was Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. I thought that movie was going to be just complete and utter moronic mess. It was knee-deep in Will Ferrell's heyday, and I was like, this is just going to be bad. I watched it. Oh my god.
Isn't Sacha Baron Cohen in that?
Yes, and he's actually funny. It's like...
It's gonna snow.
Yeah.
You wish.
And the movie was hilarious. It was... I immediately, when it came out on DVD, I was like, oh, it's mine. I don't care what the price is. But yeah, Talladega Nights was actually really, really funny. And this never had the moments where I just was like, just all but dying laughter. This, I did laugh quite hardly at times, but there were times like I would hear like some people were laughing. I'm like, I don't think that's that funny. Or it's like, that's kind of funny. Or like,
I told people like down in front, like, like, okay, it's funny, but not that funny. Shut up.
I think it was the same person who was hacking up a long rap before the movie started.
Yeah, probably. That would not surprise me.
Yeah, we got laughs out of her audience. And it's from, they got laughs out of us from some of the stupid shit they kept doing. Somebody who I swear was probably dying of tuberculosis or something. Well, completely out of frame there, so you can't even see my face. But it was that bad, it was like, run away!
Well, at least, I'm pretty sure they were able to see my face, like, yeah, just cut and paste.
Nah. Yeah. It was...
Like, yikes.
Still got a good laugh out of it. Like I said, this is a fun movie. The Rock's very fun in this. I will say, if you get annoyed by those...
He gets shirtless towards the end.
Well, he's shirtless at the beginning with his CGI fat body.
Well, yeah, like, technically he's supposed to be naked, but you don't see nothing.
You see his ass.
Yeah, I was like, another reason needs to be R-rated. See the Johnson.
You want to see
Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson's Johnson.
Well, they did advertise a little hard on a big Johnson.
Yeah.
It's like...
It's a bad thing there's no dicks in this. It's like, yeah, cheers for dicks if you want R, but... And to be fair, though, I know...
Just to clarify, he's 100% straight.
Yeah. But sometimes with how the MPAA is, sometimes you can't show penises. Sometimes you can't.
Now they're getting an NC-17 rate. It's like,
yeah. And there's no guidelines on it.
In some movies, like in a PG-13 movie, you can show a guy's butt.
Like this.
But if you show a woman's butt, somehow that makes it, that pushes it more towards an R rating. It's like, what? Double standard much?
Well... Also, there's the weird thing where in, what's the movie? Beastmaster's Full Frontal. And it's PG. I know it's before the age of
Does anybody we know own that movie?
But,
do you own it?
No, but I am trying to come across a copy of it.
I would really
No, Full Frontal. Female. I'll put it that way. There's no Full Frontal male. like I said, we already got to see Sir Clegane's dick in Game of Thrones episode.
I'm almost-
Spoiler, you see his wiener.
I'm almost certain that was actually him.
Yeah, because I don't know why they would have
too,
a prosthetic.
I would say it looked too flaccid.
Well, even then, it could have been a rubber one, but still, why would they have that? It's just let them have it. Why would they have even bothered showing it?
Yeah, and they could have easily have cut away.
Yeah.
That point, it's like...
It was just him taking a leak at one point. But, yeah, we're talking about Game of Thrones now.
Pulling, it's like, okay, that happened.
If you want to see dicks, watch Spartacus. I caught 5 minutes of that episode, and 5 of it was just wang, just dongs flailing in the wind. That's some strong dong for you there. And also, I got to see Lucy Lawless naked. Sorry, Lucy Lawless.
Bet you wouldn't have minded if it was back in her Xena heyday.
Yeah, she hasn't aged very well. She needs to learn what a...
Ageist.
Nah, just her body hasn't aged particularly well. It's like, not to be looked at. Like, would you want to see, what's her name? Betty White naked?
No.
Yeah.
I was surprised you didn't say Kevin Sorbo.
I don't think anybody wants to see Kevin Sorbo of anything, because Kevin Sorbo is a psychopath.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Sorbo, humongously psychopathic Christian all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's like this ultra-religious... It's like, oh, the Christians are being but we're
persecuted.
But we're getting off topic. It's like, I need to get back to the movie.
Yeah. Well, you see, you don't want to spoil the movie much, but it's like, I like spoiling the movies. It's so much fun. I could tell them all about everything, about the lady who's going after The Rock throughout the movie. Her name is...
Agent
her last
Harris?
name, yeah, Agent Harris.
Agent Pam Harris.
God, I could not place her, but I knew this actress from somewhere, and I cannot think where. It's going to bother me the entire time.
Well, the actress's name is Amy Ryan. Okay.
Meg Ryan's mother? Meg Ryan in disguise? I don't know.
I was like, she looked familiar to me, too. Also, one of the agents. The guy who's, like, munching on stuff during the interrogation.
Yeah, just sitting there watching it while she's breaking Rock's fingers. Yeah.
Kevin.
One point, Rock's fingers all still fucked up. And Kevin Hart's like going to give him the bro thing, and he's no, it just pops him in place again.
I was just more talking about, like, Kevin Hart, like, busting into that,
busting the interrogation room?
not the interrogation, the room next to it where they observe, the observing room, something like that. It's like that guy much just like, it's like, you're a trained CIA agent. What are you scared of this little man for?
It's hard to predict a little bitty black man when he comes at you with a chair.
That's a black Will Smith.
Yeah, you're like a black Will Smith.
I don't know if that's racist or not.
I don't know if that was really racist or not. That joke was actually really funny.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, there's a whole lot of actually really fun things they do with this. Like, The Rock is really into 16 Candles, Roadhouse, which how they defeat the final bad guy the same way how he defeats the final bad guy in Roadhouse, rips his throat out. And Kevin Hart's all freaked out. It's like, you did like Roadhouse?
and then trying to touch him afterwards.
It's like, no, I don't want to touch that hand. No, give me the other hand. It's actually kind of funny. Like I said, there's a bunch of good little funny bits that will make me laugh and I can still smile about it, but there's never the moments where I'm going to watch this and just pass out from laughter.
Yeah.
And so it's
and this is a minor thing, but what's also got going for it, good music. It's like a lot of like 90s and early 2000s, like stuff that we grew up listening to.
Though it is weird that they have EMF in there. It's like, EMF was 91. It's supposed to take place like in 96.
Like, 96 to 2016.
Yeah. Well,
I'd say 2006.
The first like 5 or 10 minutes is 96, and then the rest of it takes place nowadays.
They graduated in 96.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be a 20-year reunion.
Yeah.
And they have the latest reunion in the world, if you really think about it, because like they go through all this stuff, they capture as they call him, this one guy who's trying to steal the United States satellites. Yeah, they call him Black Badger. Which that is actually something that also kind of bothers me. It's like, the United States government doesn't control all the satellites, right? A lot of them are privately owned. Don't let that stop you, though. That just creates a little plot hole, but it's a minor thing. It's spy
Yeah, it's like just
stuff.
kind of like whatever, go with it.
Yeah, you gotta have to suspend your disbelief. Have you ever heard suspension of disbelief? Well, Ed Wood there. I don't think Ed Wood really said that, but hey, Johnny Depp said that. Ed Wood said that. Actually, Johnny Depp said that because Tim Burton said Ed Wood said that. Brain hurt now?
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm talking about the movie Ed Wood.
I figured that's what you were talking about. Like, I've never seen it, so I...
Yeah, I've seen a clip of it and everything. It's kind of a little famous part of the movie. But, yeah, like I said, you kind of suspended it a little bit, but yeah, they get these satellite code things that supposedly can do the code stuff. I was going somewhere with this joke. You're going somewhere, and it was something I was going to talk about. Besides the fact the plot doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And it's predictable still at the same time.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird how it does that. But oh well. Like I said, fun. Nobody's gonna have this on their end of the year best movie FR list or anything like that. They're never gonna say this is the funniest film to have come out. Oh, of course you're gonna see the commercials. This is #1 rated comedy or #1 box office comedy for this particular week of this time. If we don't include Finding Dory, which obviously has comedy bits, but we're not going to include it because of things. But, it's not going to be the worst thing ever. I don't think anybody's going to walk out of this going, oh, worst movie ever. 1 out of 10 stars.
Or that movie was so stupid or anything.
I mean,
it was a pretty funny movie, and obviously not as funny to us as some of our fellow moviegoers, but it was pretty funny. Like, it leaves you with a few more laughs at the end. There with the bloopers.
Mm-hmm. It also does help that the movie is... I know I'm going to get a little shit over this, but I like the first Hangover, and that's it. Mm-hmm. Everything else been put out by these producers and these writers sucks. It's terrible. One, we did have to see a trailer for something that they're doing. I think it's called Bad Moms or something like that.
Yeah, with Mila Kunis and
Kristen Bell.
And that one lady's been in everything. I can't remember what.
Yeah, she's in everything, but nobody knows her damn name.
Yeah, I was like...
That looks so bad. And everything else...
That's got Christina Applegate, I think?
Yeah, she plays
that one bitch.
Villain. But it looks really, really bad because it looks incredibly mean-spirited. That is one thing I can actually say. I don't mind a semi-mean-spirited movie. I love Hot Tub Time Machine, but by the end of it, it felt like these guys had got over any of their mean-spiritedness towards each other. Yeah. They're still not the greatest guys in the world. Like, you wouldn't give them the Nobel Prize. But they would be fun drinking buddies. At the end of Hangover, I don't know why any of these guys are friends to each other. It's like, even though people are like, Hangover, one of the best comedies ever, it's funny, and there are some really funny parts. But at the end of it, I felt really unhappy at the end. I'm like, this doesn't seem like guys that anybody would want to be friends with. They're just... Especially
Zach Galifianakis' character is like, why would you be friends with this moron other than for plot?
Or even Bradley Cooper's character. He's a real douchebag.
I'm not saying he's not in it a whole lot.
Bradley Cooper in Hangover? Oh, he's in a lot. He's one of the main characters in The Hangover.
Well, wasn't he the one getting married?
No.
Okay.
That was Doug. Who I don't even know that character's or the actor's name, if that tells you anything.
Yeah, okay, you're right, I'm wrong. Bradley Cooper was in it.
Yeah, Bradley Cooper is one of the main characters. Him, Zach Galifianakis, and Ed Helms. It's like Ed Helms is probably one of the funniest parts of it, and even then he's kind of a douchebag. And that's one of my issues with a lot of comedies nowadays, especially put out by these writers, is it's incredibly mean-spirited.
Yeah.
I know people are mean, and we also like a little bit of truth in our comedies. I don't need that in every single one. This comedy is kind of happy-go-lucky, especially because of The Rock.
Yeah, wearing a big unicorn shirt.
Has a fanny pack, cuz...
It's like, I will totally hook you up,
Oh, get you one fanny pack as well, man.
It's like, I got 2 more at home, I'll hook you. Yeah, he's just really enthusiastic, and it, like, kind of on the naive side.
Yeah, he's very naive in his own ways.
It works.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's a big puppy dog. It's like, aw.
Yeah, he's that big Saint Bernard puppy dog that you just want to cuddle.
Tries to sit in your lap.
Yeah, he's this big and he thinks he's this big. You know, he's fun. And like I said, the movie, at least, it's not mean-spirited. It could have used with a little bit of a rougher edge. That doesn't mean I need it mean-spirited. Some of the jokes could have pushed the boundaries a little further if people were confusing my meanings. It's like, I just think they could have... I know people are like, oh, you want more obscenity and more language and everything. Yeah, that's fine, but there are certain jokes I know they couldn't say, like there couldn't be a whole lot of sexual innuendo jokes. Because if you do so, it gets slapped with R. Even if you don't say certain words. It's stupid. MPAA needs to be abolished. Let me just go ahead and say that out there. But...
Or at least have some kind of regulations where it's like...
guidelines would be helpful.
Yeah, some kind of clear cut. It's like, okay, what constitutes what rating? It's like, what would make you give this rating as opposed to this rating?
Well, like Scream, we're just completely off topic here. In fact, we might have to make an entire video about this.
Ranting, ravings.
Yeah, ranting and ravings. Hey, there might be a second episode.
We haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, we need to do another one.
We meant to do one for something.
We were going to do possibly 2. One for the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare trailer and for the Beauty and the Beast trailer. For the live action one, of course.
As Disney tries to run my childhood.
But like I said, with Scream, it's one of those cases where it got an NC-17 for violence. Not really for language, because I think they say fuck a few times. But that's about it. And just because of the amount of gore. That's
Wasn't there also like a little bit of nudity? I think like Nev Campbell like flashes her boyfriend for like 5 seconds or something.
She does, but you don't see her back.
Oh.
And it's purposely meant to be shot that way because they make a joke. It's like, can you put up a PG-13? And you just see her back. I mean, they do make a joke of it in Scary Movie where she's like, or she says the same line, you want to see how about PG-13? And when it cuts actually to her, it's like a fat guy's stomach. And fat guy boobs. Maybe I can buy a flash shot right now. Which I ain't gonna horrify y'all. It'll be like Rachel Lawson. Like, yeah! But, yeah, like I said, it's like, this movie could have done with an R to push the language, push the actual content that could have been. Yeah. Just let it go. Because that's the best thing about Kevin Hart. He
only have part of Frozen.
No.
Stuck in my head. I won't sing it.
No.
I don't want to make your ears bleed.
I hate Frozen so much. I'm sorry if everybody loves Frozen.
I didn't say I wasn't going to hum it.
I didn't say I wouldn't light you on fire either.
That's mean.
So is Frozen. Sorry, I know people love that movie. One of the worst anime movies of all time. No joke. Just can't stand it.
It wasn't bad. It was alright.
It was
definitely not as good as anything put out during the Disney Renaissance. But
it's not as good as anything put out during Disney's lazy period. That's the bad thing.
What do you define as Disney's lazy period?
Aristocrats, Oliver and his friends, or
Oliver and Company.
Yeah, Oliver and Company, Black Cauldron. Even though I actually kind of like Black Cauldron, and it's kind of a mess of a movie.
Never seen it.
I'll show
I
it to you.
don't think so.
Black Cauldron's fun. It's not a great movie, but it's alright. I mean, it's just terrible. It's terrible. But Central Intelligence, not terrible. Fine movie. If you wanted to go see it sometime during the week, catch a matinee screening of it or something, you're not going to be disappointed. You'll enjoy yourself. You'll sit there and laugh. You'll chuckle. And you'll walk out. That was a fine movie. Are you going to remember a whole bunch about it? No, I really don't remember that much right now about it. I can remember, like, Rock was fun. Kevin Hart was fun. But, like I said, the biggest thing, they need to cut the strings off so that way Kevin Hart could have
let both of them loose.
Like, one of the things that actually makes Aladdin actually kind of awesome, but shows that Disney was trying to keep in certain areas, which makes sense because it's still an anime movie.
It's still a Disney movie, kids movie.
Yeah, is that most of Robin Williams was improvised.
Yeah, it's like they just kind of let him loose, like just let him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like remember, like try and keep the swearing to a minimum.
Mm-hmm.
It's like pretty much all he said. It's like just go.
Yeah, just roll with it, and they
like,
should have done that with Kevin Hart. I think he's really good at his.
I still miss Robin Williams.
Oh, everybody does.
That still sucks. Like, oh.
Yeah.
And now today when.
Yeah, literally, the guy from Czech.
Anton Yelchin.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, he was so young.
But to be fair, at least it wasn't like. I still am sad that the man died. At least he didn't kill himself. At least we know that much. It's a complete and utter fluke accident.
Yeah.
Something horrible will happen. That's that.
I was like, when is your time? I guess when.
Yeah. Well, what made this video really depressing all of a sudden?
I'm a Robin Williams and then Anton Yelchin.
Yeah. So, to sum up Central Intelligence, we both agree, go see it. You will enjoy yourself. You'll have fun.
It's good. It's funny.
Yeah, you're not gonna hate this movie unless you hate puppies. If you hate puppies, you're one of those people who thinks The Hangover 3 was one of the biggest masterpieces and most underlooked movies of all time. I don't know. Go jump off a bridge. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I can't really say anything. I've only ever seen the first Hangover.
Then you've seen Hangover 2 and 3. Hangover 2 and 3 are almost the exact same movies. And they're just even more despicable. Just the characters are. Sorry, I just really don't like those movies.
Okay. So, rating?
I'll let you go first, because ladies are always first.
I think on a scale of 1 to 10, or should I go 1 to 5?
I would go 1 to 10.
That annoys you when I do that.
More or less, I think it would annoy you, because you'd have to give something a rating that you don't feel happy with, because you have to get it in a very smaller window. Even though it's still 1 to 10 doesn't always work.
Well, 1 to 5, it's like it's more... It's like it's not quite so ambiguous to me. But anyway, 1 to 10. I really have to give it an 8. Solid 8.
Give it 8. I was about to put 9. Brain just didn't work there. I was like, no, I'm good, man.
Count.
Yeah.
I can't count all of a sudden.
Yeah, see, I'm a little lower, as you can kind of see. It's like, I'm not very pessimistic, but just like I said, I could see a little bit more of the flaws. Just because, nothing against you, I'm more discerning with movies. You know me, I pick movies apart, like nothing at times. I'm not going to try and always pick their plots apart unless they're that awful, where I can't get into the movie, so I have to pay attention to the plot, and if the plot sucks, then I'm totally out of this. And I'm just going to pick that motherfucker apart. Like Superman vs. Batman. Right?
Batman vs. Superman.
Oh, whatever. Superman vs. Batman makes more sense.
Merman versus Captain Hypocrite.
That movie sucks so bad.
There's no rating system invented to tell how bad that is.
Yeah, I know people are going to disagree. Best movie ever. Marvel movies fanboys. Like I say, I don't give a shit.
He's more a Marvel kind of guy. He'll enjoy like a Batman film.
Oh, I enjoy a lot of the Batman movies.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like you enjoy like Batman.
Mm-hmm. I enjoy Superman too.
When he's done right.
Yeah, but see, that's the same thing with Batman. I enjoy Batman when they're done right.
I still don't know how the fuck you do an R-rated Superman film. I mean, it just goes to show, like, you know nothing about this character, Zack Snyder.
I don't know. Maybe I might find a way to get a hold of the audio clip where Zack Snyder's talking about Man of Steel, where he's talking about killing Zod. I might have to put that into a Ranches and Ravens where we talk about that and the movies.
Zack Snyder, you are a fucking moron.
Yeah. But, back to my actual rating, I guess. But if I were to give a rating, I would give it a 6. 5 to me is mediocre. 6 is, it has good bits, but sometimes they are overshadowed by the bad parts. Which this is the fact that plot's predictable. I wish you can kind of see some of the strings that are holding this movie in place. They're keeping it from letting itself go wild and just have fun. It's like I could see some of that, and after a while, it's like it kind of started to push me a little bit. And I was like, And also, I think there are some lulls between the lulls.
Yeah, there were.
That kind of.
Yeah, there were like some lulls. Like, well, we haven't had a joke in about 5 minutes.
We haven't had a good joke in a while.
Like, what the hell?
But thankfully, once you start to feel that, though, a joke comes on that's fairly good.
Yeah.
Like I said, like near the end, it kind of quits with a bunch of jokes, and then
like just to focus on the story.
Yeah, and to kind of wrap it up. Yeah. The Rock does get shot in the ass. It's actually kind of funny to me. I was like,
it's like, oh, you shot me to get him to confess. Like, oh yeah, I'm glad you saw it that way too.
That was actually kind of funny.
I was like, no, that's not what happened.
Yeah, and just Kevin Hart can't aim. He shot you in the butt.
Actually, he had his eyes closed.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's like, to me, a 6 is just, it's a movie that almost actually could easily be an 8 in a lot of regards if it had certain things fixed, or could be even better. Just, it has some things that hold it back very easily. And it's like, if it's very noticeable holdbacks, then I'm going to rate it a 6. I know my ratings don't always seem to hold a whole lot of weight at times. Like, certain things get 7s, 6, 8s, 9, 10s. And there's, I think I had a 4. And that was Jungle Book. And eventually y'all will get used to my stupid ass ratings.
Well, one thing we can all agree on. Batman vs. Superman. Negative.
Yeah, there's way to
get bunch of negative ratings. Like, what's the lowest you can go with negative ratings?
Mm-hmm. But oh well. But hey, I guess we gotta go ahead and wrap this all up since we gave her thanks, and also I gotta call my father. It's Father's Day.
If my dad's watching this, Happy Father's Day.
My dad's watching. Happy Father's Day to you too. No, I'm about to call you in about 5 seconds. So until next week, and yes, I know I promised y'all that I was gonna have Warcraft. I am going to try and figure out a way to watch Warcraft, mostly because one of my friends was bothering me about it. I was like, all right, I just can go ahead and watch this, even though I'm not looking forward to the movie. But next week though, next week's the 24th, right? Yeah. For the Friday, it's when the movies come out.
Yeah.
We get to go see Independence Day 2.
You still
gotta show her the first one.
Still gotta show me the first one.
Yeah.
I mean,
we'll get to it.
He's like, you tried to show me the first one once, like. I fell asleep.
I don't think I tried to show you. I think I just turned it on.
Something like that.
Yeah, because it wasn't like a choice matter. Just hey, there's movies to turn on. So,
I just kind of.
Until then, we will call our fathers and wish them Happy Father's Day. So, we'll see you next week with hopefully Independence Day. Maybe Free Stage Roads, too. So, bye-bye, everybody.